morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. Our topic for today is all about archetypal criticism. So, first, what is an archetype? An archetype means original form. It refers to the universal symbols, theme, characters, and image repeated throughout the literature. So, archetypal or mythological critics look for underlying recurrent patterns in literature or archetypes. These patterns reveal universal meaning and basic truths about the human conditions for readers, regardless of where or when they live. So, another term for archetype, according to the editor, E.A. William Watson and E.W. Durkheim, is defined by Watson and Durkheim as a recurrent universal pattern or motif holding the same or similar meaning and significance for all individuals in every age and every part of the world. So, next, archetype refers suggest by Carl Jung. It's Jung, but it's pronounced as Jung. 1875 to 1961. Jung was a psychologist who applied the term archetype to the primordial images that spring from our common human experience. Jung also suggests that we all share collective unconscious. So, next is, how can we recognize theme in literature? So, categories of archetypes. Archetypes can be divided into categories. First, conflict, characters, situations, theme, myth, and symbols. So, archetypal conflicts. These are the conflicts we see appear again and again in literature. Young versus old, strong versus weak, rich versus poor, insider versus outsider, dreams versus reality, men versus women. Then archetypal characters, innocent youth, bully, everyman, devil, dreamer, scapegoat, outcast, magician, true or not, warrior, dragon slayer, outsider, hero, seductress, and wanderer. So, archetypal characteristics is archetypal situation, coming of age, being tempted, making sacrifices, falling from a high position, dying, being reborn, loss of innocence, and trust. So, archetypal symbol is, archetypal symbols, every symbol is an archetypal. So, water, animals, sea, fire, garden, flooding, sun, colors, flower, and rain. So, back to the Jung's theory. So, Jung was a young psychologist who applied the archetype to the primordial image that springs from our common human experience. Jung suggests that we all share collective unconscious, in which all of history of human experience is contained into we all have access to our subconscious mind. So, the images or archetypes are expressed by our subconscious through the myths, religion, dreams, fantasies, and literature of the human race. Because we all share the collective unconscious, we all recognize these archetypes or patterns we see or read them. So, according to Northrop Frye, an archetypal critic suggests that literary archetypes can be classified by gender, and this gender seems to correspond to seasons of year and the life cycle of humanity. With these patterns can help students of literature to unreveal the meaning of the literature we read. So, archetypal is have a differences with mythology. So, to determine the differences, so mythology is so to determine the mythological and archetypal is to explain to the character while it have many archetypal representation, but an archetype is a single representation of any quality. So that's what we all. Thank you. And the next supporter will be Danica.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Danica based in Macailing, and I will continue the report of Miss Dianne Laurequez. So, I have a photo here, example of a photo of a story, which is the Little Mermaid. It belongs to archetypal criticism. So, why it belongs to archetypal criticism? So, because it takes the traditional fairy tale archetypes and twists them, creating a story that is both familiar and surprisingly complex. So, this approach focuses on recurring patterns, symbols, and motifs found across different cultures and time periods. So, here's why. The journey of transformation. The classic archetype of the hero's journey. She embarks on a perilous quest to achieve her desires, which is love and human life. Encountering challenges and ultimately undergoing a profound transformation. So, the second is the sacrifice. The mermaid sacrifices her voice, a symbol of her identity and power. For the chance to become human, this sacrifice is a common theme in archetypal stories, highlighting the theme of selflessness and the cost of achieving one's dreams. So, third is the sea and the land. The contrasting worlds of the sea and land representing the dualistic nature of human experience. So the fourth is the wise mentor. The sea, which Ursula and a trickster figure and a temptress. She offers the mermaid a way to achieve her desires, but the archetypal figure of the wise mentor who both guides and tempts. So the last is the love theme. The Little Mermaid's love for the prince is a central driving force, echoing the archetypal motif of romantic love and its power to drive individuals to great lengths. So, in conclusions, the Little Mermaid transcends the simplistic good versus evil narrative and offers a more nuanced and realistic portrait of human experience. It challenges the audience to think critically about the expectations associated with archetypes and the complexities of love, identity, and sacrifice. This is what makes a strong example of archetypal criticism. So that's all.
Today I'm going to show you the example of criticism. Good day, ma'am. Today I'm going to show you the movie example about archetypal criticism. So here's the trailer about Archetypal.
Strange out there. It's a storm coming early. Just like last time.
boy who discovers he is a wizard and is keen to defeat the Dark Wizard Lord Voldemort. At Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Harry, best friend Ruth, Wesley, and Hermione Granger and together they face magical challenges, uncover secrets, and battle evil forces. Throughout the series, Harry learns about his connections to Voldemort and prophecy that he must ultimately face him. Themes of friendship, love, courage, and sacrifice are central as Harry grows from a young boy into a final battle at Hogwarts, where Harry confronts Voldemort, sacrificing himself but ultimately surviving and defeating the Dark Wizard. The series